Welcome to City Skylines with the new Industries DLC that was released in October 2018. If you're watching this in the future, we have been building up the city of Las Vegas, and in the last part we built this airport there and a cargo airport here. We're doing plenty of business. There's some trucks coming in on here, but in this part what I want to do is focus on the production here, getting this up to get this to level 5 for the oil processing, and also the level 5 here for the cherry oil refinery, because, well, I would like to unlock the remaining factories here. So we got a food factory here, sneaker factory, and a shipyard. So to get the shipyard up, we're going to need level 5 ore. This is level there. I think we can put the sneaker factory in. Where can we put the sneaker factory in? I think I would like to put the sneaker factory in up here. Yeah, we do. I know I do need to fix the area here. I'm still worried about this industry capability. I want to have a look at that as well. I think we're going to put the sneaker factory in just here. I mean, that should go there. I mean, unique factory products. I'm just trying to find unique factory products. Well, you've got plenty of plastics. Now, my main concern is that the plastics won't get transferred over to this area here. I mean, this takes glass. I mean, I've got a factory over here, but this is actually suffering from a shortage of glass. So there's management plants or fiberglass. So I don't think this one is that. Yeah, this has just had a delivery of glass. Okay. And what I'd like to do, I'm just kind of looking at this area up here. I think I would like to do is put in an industrial area here. Just put a straight road in. No, it's not. Yes, it will. It'll let me put in a. And what I want to do is just get some ordinary industry in here. Let's see if we can improve this situation. Yeah, I think you can come through. And I've got spaces here because this area is drying up, so I'm thinking okay, we can come in here, and I just want to suck up the demand for industry here, and we've got a big demand for commercial as well. I want to open up this area here, so I think we'll just go, because my main concern is that this industrial demand is what's actually holding back the population growth. So it's almost like we've got to accommodate the demand whether we like it or not. I think that can come in here. I think you can just sneak in a little bit like that. I think you can come down here. Oops. I think we might as well just upgrade that to come in here. And I think actually what if I can get in a little bit of a, okay, we're getting a bit of flooding. That could be an issue. But I can fix the flooding if necessary. Okay, I think we can just connect that through like that. Zoning. Okay, let's just zone up this whole area as well. Probably get some residential down in this area over here once we got some residential demand. So just going to come in here, and I think we're just going to whack that into Daffodil Heights, and I think we're just going to go high density all the way through here. and across like that. I'm just gonna fill this whole area in like this. And I think what we're going to do is just drop in a pathway through here. So that people arriving in the metro station should be able to get in here. I think maybe we'll just zone in. I suppose we can put some offices there. And I think that should be okay. I think what I'm going to do is just zone in a little bit of high density residential over here. Got a trash problem here, but I'm not sure how are we doing for trash. Well, it says we got more than enough, so how's our sneaker factory going? It's got no water. Okay. I'm just gonna put the snapping back on. Right, so it's got everything there. It's got plastics, so we've got plastic production going. It's just this area here is struggling with the glass. We're still not getting the population growth. Education. Oh, we're suffering from an education problem. Okay, let's just elementary school. Well, I think we can drop in an elementary school there. We could probably do another one over here. That should drive up that. High school. You've got, don't really have a high school here, so that should could probably do with a little bit of a boost. Maybe we'll put another one in there. Capacity is still a little bit low. I mean, we could, what's it, budget. We can push the education budget up a little bit. That should ease some of the pressure. Okay, we've got a water shortage over here. That goes without saying. Okay, let's just come down 1440. Let's do it properly. I'm just going to click that up like that. And you can just come down. I'm just going to zone over here, because we will be coming through here eventually, so I'll also just zone this area up, and maybe we'll just put this down here for back to 1440. Just come across like that. Still not getting the growth. Taxes, I mean, we could drop the taxes a little bit. Building's been build a disaster response. Buildings have been destroyed. You can bulldoze it. Oh, what the heck's happened here? You've had a fire? Okay, it says we need a disaster response building, and I can't remember where the disaster response unit. Wow, that. Oh, because I've got disasters still switched on, haven't I? Okay. Okay, let's just get a disaster response building in. Just knock this down. Just knock them down just to tidy them up. What's up with this? I think this area's been burnt down a little bit, hasn't it? Okay. Let's put a plaza back in. And we'll just put that alongside. And of course what we could do is, what was that? Oh, what on earth that was then. What we could do is just, wow. Yeah. This whole area's been burnt down, that's the problem. What we got here? Yeah, the entertainment level's a little bit low, so I think what we can do is let's just put in drop some restrooms in here. That gets us over that limit. And let's have a quick look at this. It's getting there. I mean, we could put some more attractions in here, I suppose, in an attempt to get this thing getting going a little bit more. I mean, maybe if we connected through like that, and we'll put something there that might pick things up a little bit. Right, we've got growth going again. We've still got a demand for industry, we've got a little bit of demand for residential. I think we could just chuck that in there. I don't need to be 100% gridded anymore. I think to drive this area here, I think we're going to, what we got here? Large avenue with grass. Okay, let's just put this in. I mean, we've got this area here. Let's just start about there. And it's going to come here. Maybe we're just going to pause because we're going to knock down the power lines. And I think maybe we can come in a little bit like that. I'm just going to hook these. So the power lines, just let it unpause, let it run, and I'm just going to that can connect up like that. Road like that, let's go back straight. I think you can come in like that. You can come in like that and like that. And I think if we put a couple of big roads across like that, and we can just come across like that, so you can double back into there, you can double into there like that. And of course what we're going to do is put some footpaths in. Where's the ordinary footpaths? Yeah. You're gonna connect to there. Right, congratulations, Cherry refining site offshore oil drilling platform. That's what I really wanted to look at. Naphtha Kraken plant, and we've got the sneaker factory. Right, so I'm just gonna put these in, guys. And what we're gonna do is put a footpath into here, so that people want to work in that area can get to it. And we're just going to connect through here like that. Now I don't want to really connect to that road, but I think what we can do is we can come out here, and we're just going to, I think we're just going to Sorry about this, guys, but I think that connection is far more important. And I think what we can do is start to get in some, we can put in some high density through here. This area can start to fill in, and I think we'll have to put a wow, I don't want that. I can put, and let's put a police station there. And I think just to drive this, I'll just put in a whole load of commercial here. I suppose I could put this in commercial along this road as well, and maybe just to save face we'll just put a little bit of offices along here, so we've got a bit of a sound barrier. Do something about this later on. Anyway, back to what I wanted to look at, which is the oil refinery. What we got here? Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Have I got to open up? I don't even know if I've got a tile. Okay, I think we're gonna buy this one, and hopefully this is gonna let me build here. Not an industry area, okay. So keep extending our oil field out this way. So we're just going to okay. Can I adjust this? And there's our oil platform out here. Oh, that's cool. Ah, it's actually bobbing in the water. Fantastic. And it's gonna actually, I think it's better to just put the road along the front of there first and then connect that up like that, and then just connecting the water. Just keep the, and we're gonna have to put some power on. Okay. And we've got our oil production here. This is producing 15,000 units per week. Wow, that's gonna push that up. And what else did we have here? We had a production, what was it? A naphtha cracker plant. Well, I think we could put that in somewhere. That go in here. I mean, we do have a demand for plastics, so we might as well drop that in there as well. I think what we probably could do is just stick a road out here, and of course the next thing we need is the sneaker factory. So it needs crops for some reason, paper, petroleum and plastic. Kind of a bit inclined to put it down here then. I mean, could we drop it in here? Let's see. Sneaker plant. Okay, we drop that in there. Has that broken the power lines? Nope. Good. Yeah, I think we put that there because we got the naphtha plant producing plastics. I mean, it's an oil refinery barracks. Where's my storage then? You're storing petroleum. I mean, what I could really probably do with is a warehouse down here actually. Maybe if we put a warehouse just here, and we'll let you store plastics, because we got plenty of plastics production. Let's see, where is there it is, Cherry Refinery. We're still importing a little bit of oil. I'm not sure why we got this production platform here. I mean, our storage is pretty good. We could probably do a little bit more storage actually. So let's just put this in. Maybe if we drop that there. Yeah, some of these oil rigs are now starting to dry up, so not sure what that's there. Cancel that. Why have you got a... what's the police coverage like here? Police coverage is good. Okay. Not particularly that good up here, so maybe now we've developed this area a little bit, let's just push this up a bit. What's the fire coverage like? Wow, okay. I'm going to need to work... oops, I got... what was this here? My disaster response area didn't actually have any areas here. Okay, that's probably not a good way to do things. Okay, let's just check the fire coverage. Oh, yeah, it's still a little bit icky. It's almost like, this is one reason why I don't like these roads here. You don't seem to get the coverage with the fire. I think maybe if we put in a... oh, we got a fire station there. That should help. Let's put fire station in there. Maybe we'll get one in here. I mean, our population's falling again. I mean, we could put outside city limits, put some of these in. This should stop. These are fire watch towers. This will reduce the risk of forest fires. So if we drop a few of these in, that should actually... where's the radio towers? Okay, what was it? Ah, here we are. I haven't put one of these in for a very long time either. Oh, I don't want one there. Okay, let's put... there we are. And we'll put a small one over here. And what happens is the radio towers or radio masts actually I think we'll just replace this with a big one. Yeah, the radio masts actually, I mean, they relate to disaster response, but they can really push your land value up now. So in theory, if we look at land value now, you can see the land value has gone up considerably. So even if you're not playing with disaster, some of the disaster buildings do help a lot with land value and increasing the area of your city. Okay, that one's not connected, so we can just take you over and connect you there. Right, we've got a substantial demand for residential. This area's got a power problem. Okay. Probably the quickest way to get the power into this area is to we'll go parks. A small park. Big no, okay. It's another reason why I don't like curved roads, because curved roads can actually give problems. And I think we could probably put a school in there. And that will connect through here. Congratulations! Wonderworld has reached level 2 at last! It's only taken a long time to get there, but we got there in the end, guys. Let me just zone in some... oh, if we zone in some residential here, this will start to fill in this area here. And we can just knock down these buildings here, and I think what we can do is just shove in a little bit of maybe just shove in a bit of commercial through. Well, I suppose we can put commercial on an industrial road. It's not going to harm anything, I suppose. Can just drop that in there. We could probably come a little bit more commercial down here. I think maybe we can have some commercial on the front here. In fact, what we could... Anyway, let's just get a quick look over here. Wonderworld has now managed to get to 503 people at long last, and we now have a rotating teacups. I think we can let's drop those in here, and we've got the piggy ride. I think that's it there. Whoops, get out of the way. Let's get in here. So here's the rotating teacups. It all looks pretty good. I mean, what we... So, oops. So we got... Actually, I think what we could do... I don't know if I can do this... We've got a road here, haven't we? Got to find it again. Apologies, guys. Elephant Zoo. Park maintenance. Wow, that's big. Don't. What does this actually do? Facility where the park maintained vehicles are stored and maintained. The park maintenance vehicles travel around the city to boost the parks. The parks increase the intent to main value and radius. Okay, let's just put that there. That might help things along a little bit. And I mean, we could put that in. That would increase the attraction to this area, and that would pull people in. I mean, that might work. Make this area a lot more attractive to visitors. I mean, that could be useful. So we still don't have monuments. Okay. I mean, we could put a festival area in. Let's see. If we put a path up like that, and music club. Okay. Maybe if we start having some events here. Security budgets. These are ticket prices. Let's just drop the ticket prices down so that we can do it. If we have a music venue here, that might pull more visitors into the park that way. So that might be another option, guys. Anyway, got a little bit of commercial building up here. I mean, we could let's push out here like that. We have this tower in the middle here, which is probably not going to help matters that much, but you never know. And that's a residential area, so I think what we could do is put offices through here like that, and then we can kind of drop this in here like that along here. That master's tool. I think we'll be okay, guys. And we've got a sanitation problem. Okay. Do I really want to put sanitation over here? I mean, we could put it here, and then the trucks will come out round and feed into there. I mean, that's one way. We could actually put an exit road into here. I mean, that might work. I mean, we're not getting that much through the cargo hub, but it'll be okay. And I think we can just zone in here like this, zone through like this. I think we're probably getting the power spread now through here, so Daffodil Heights. I think we'll just put because we get too close to the water here. Well, I'll do it, guys, see if we can actually trigger it. If you get too close to the water, what can actually happen is that you will get, the buildings will get flooded. Right, I think you can just come into there. You've connected through there, so you can probably, oops, just going to take out this area here. Don't know if we're going to get any some. We might have a problem with road access here. Yep. So what we're going to have to do is come off of here and have a one-way road like that. Actually, let's make it two-way. I'm just gonna let's have a little bit of a two-way road here, and what's that? Let's put that there. Oops, got a water problem here. Okay, it goes without saying. And that will make everyone really happy about the idea of living here. Right, I'm just going to fill this area in a bit along there. Actually, that embankment has risen a little bit there. And what we probably could do is put a couple of little kiosks along here. I mean, they won't create that much noise. And I think we can fill this area in with offices. Pick these out, it's a waste of time, they won't grow. And let's have a couple of small offices like that. Right, education, elementary school, high school, you don't have one. We're certainly going to have to find a space for one. Get this area up and running. And you're still a bit low, so maybe we're drop by. So we're back to 63,000. Everything's growing a little bit. Band popularity. Band popularity affects the ticket sales. The band can increase popularity by playing. Why is it saying there's a crime here? Crime rate is high. Oh, have I just missed a concert? Oh, that's a shame. Past concert, popularity change, -15. Okay, let's just increase the security budget a little bit. Oh, so what we should have done is had an ad campaign and there. But that's going to be okay, guys. Power still needs to be connected through here. I think what we could do is let's see if we can get in here. Park cafe. Let's put if we put a park cafe there, that will take away. And if we put just going to do a little bit of work on this, guys, and then that would be it for this part, I think. And I think if we come back to here, we got here? Large buildings, small buildings. Let's put a souvenir shop there. And some more restrooms maybe over here. I'm just going to check the power patterns so we can now take these out. Maybe having power lines in here doesn't help our case very much. I think if we connect you to there, we can take out these power lines as well. And just have a quick footpath. Maybe we'll just drop a footpath in here. The trouble is there's no crossing point here, so probably the best way to do this is to come up and just connect you down like that. And I think we can do the same over here. Wow, that's way too high. Okay. Can you get across? Okay, let's go up a bit. Wow, that's going to be really high. Gonna have a super high bridge here. What we can do is just bring it in like that, down like that, and you can connect into there. Should have built these some time ago, because that makes it easier for these people to get in here now. I'm assuming that they'll be able to drop down through here. If they don't, well, that's got a solid connection, this hasn't. Okay, just gonna, maybe we need to come at this a different way. Right, let's get back to the footpath. Go straight, yep, and drop. Okay, and I think we can, well, this is only commercial, so okay, the bridge is in the way. Okay, let's go have another go. Try again. At first you don't succeed. Okay, let's try it with, that's a bit better. That's connected through. So we've got a connection through there. Get rid of this because it's not actually connected. I mean, we could put some commercial along this front here. Yeah, why not? It's not as though it's the busiest road in town. So if we put some commercial through here like this, and over like this, that should fill in this area a bit like this. And I think what we could do is, nah, it's too big. I don't like that. I think if we can hook off here like that, and hook in like that, and it's too steep. That can connect through like that, and I think you can fill in this area here like that, and we'll just put in a little bit of, wow, we've got death wave. Yeah, death waves are the result of when you build up an area very quickly and everyone just dies at the same time. There's not much you can do about it except for get in plenty of crematoriums, and what happens is that eventually these guys will clear out the death wave and everyone will be a lot happier. I think what we can do is just, oops, no, I think, no, Let's get in exactly. Doesn't want to play. That's it. That's better. And don't want to get any closer than that, so I think we can fill in this area here. Start filling this area in with offices, and I think we can probably put a row of offices across like that here, just to fill in this area here. The death wave should go. I mean, we're making loads and loads of cash. There's no real problem here. Just now, and I think, oops, I've just noticed the time, guys. I've gone way over time. So our sneaker factory is doing really well. I mean, is that all the factories that we've got? Now we've got one more for the shipyard, which is my ore industry seems to be very resistant to. Oh, we don't have enough workers. Okay. I'm just gonna, I think probably the easiest way to do this is to drop in some barracks, I think, like that. And maybe a little bit of ore processing. I mean, we have lots of stuff in. Yeah, we got plenty of there. In fact, I think I had a glass shortage, so what can we... Production. Which is the one that produces glass there. Glass manufacturing plant. I don't think this actually has to... No, it has to... It's not an industry area. Okay. Just going to drop you in there. And you can just start producing glass. Yeah, a bit of a fail on my part there, guys, in the sense that we didn't get it. I'm just going to let this run. I'm sorry I'm way over time on this video, but I want to get this done in this part, so in the next part we can move on to just working on the city in general, building it up, and see if we can get this population going. Right, come on. 3 more. There we are. So we've now got large ore mine, shipyard, and it's the shipyard that I'm really interested in, because I'm curious about where I can put a shipyard. So shoreline required. So we're gonna have to put the shipyard down here, aren't we? So I think we can put a shipyard there, and of course it's going to need a road connected in. Great. I think you can come round like that, and I think you can probably just come round like that. That opens up this area, and we can come across maybe like that, and I'll fill this area in next time. I'm just gonna pipelines. You can just cover this whole area like this. And power. I think we can just use the normal dodge. I mean, and we'll just put a plaza in there. That should connect that through, and we've now got our shipyard. It's going to need plain timber, plastics, glass, and metals. But I'm sure that's going to fill in. I think this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. Sorry I've gone over long on this. I got a little bit carried away trying to fix this population area and get my concert area going. Oh, look, we're having a concert. So I'm just going to finish this up with a view of the concert. And all I can say, guys, is hope you enjoyed the video. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.